we are near Ranville, from one of the actual drop zones from D-Day, and this is a simulated para-drop by the modern day serving parachute regiment. We believe this is 16 Air Assault Brigade that are doing this, so they would be aircraft just gone over dropping another stick there. So this is wonderful to see. British paratroopers dropping. It is the day before D-Day, it's the 5th of June today, on the an actual drop zone, so it's a very realistic simulation of what would have occurred in darkness, of course, on the 6th of June 1944. They are coming down. Can't show you because of the people in front of them landing on the ground, but we've seen this before. It's just good to record this airdrop. So apparently there are going to be some more during the course of the next 60 minutes. Be corrected if I'm wrong presently. I haven't got a reference at the moment, but it's understood by me that this is definitely one of the British primary drop zones, and I believe it's drop zone D. Drop zone D. Whether that I've got that correct or not, it's not a problem. Anyway, they're coming back again for another drop. As you can see, there's a stick coming down. Second aircraft coming in. And there we are. It's the aircraft, and there are all the paratroopers coming down. It's always difficult filming into the sun. Never quite sure if you're getting the shot spot on, but I can see that it is now. Here comes another one. Now dropping, first one out, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. So they're putting out 8 in a stick, and I think there's maybe one more aircraft that's coming along. So it's a wonderful sight to see. Never fails to be a wonderment to watch paratroopers dropping from the sky. So it's almost an iconic symbol of World War II. They're just dropping into the field over there. Another one's dropping. He's dropped down there. Coming down. It's great. Last man down. And he's down safely. Ah, you're the man that can inform us. Is this D?
Oh, what, drop zone?
Yep.
I think it was D.
D, okay. D it is. These big buggers are the new Apollo aircraft, I'm informed. I'm not up on modern kit. My period is earlier. And that's flying off into the Toad End Charlie. Yeah, I'm not up on modern kit, but I'm told they're Apollos, and apparently they hold about 200 blokes. So what they're doing is, these are flying multiple flights round in a great arc, or a great circle I should say, not an arc. And there's roughly 120 blokes on board. There's 5 aircraft, and that's 600 men, which is apparently what the British have allotted for the drops. Over there, some more coming down. That one's down, and the last one's down over there. So a bit difficult because zooming in with a handheld camera, it's going to be a bit wobbly at such a distance. You can see the distance at which I was filming too.
So here we are, 5th of June, blisteringly hot, but as you can see we're on Pegasus Bridge, not the original bridge, but obviously similar site of the original, and here we are. So just over there is where the first gliders of the Oxen Bucks Major Howard landed early tomorrow morning, and over there is where they took the bridge. It took 20 minutes, and yeah, succeeded. The actual, obviously, taking of the bridge took 20 minutes. 2 casualties. One was in a glider when it landed, and one storming the bridge, Lieutenant Rothridge, who's buried at Ranville. So yeah, here we are. I'll catch you in a bit.
Here we are at Pegasus Bridge on the eve of D-Day. In a few hours' time, the first British paratroopers would have landed in the area and will have assaulted and seized this bridge. This is not the original bridge, it's a new bridge that was made after World War II. The original bridge was, part of it was left in a field, but an association got together and rescued the bridge, and it's now a monument, but not over the river obviously. So yeah, you can see it's a real jamboree here. Tonight our plan is to be at the, shall we say, ceremony. It's not a formal ceremony as far as I know, but we shall be there. It's around about 1 AM in the morning. No, 12:15, as far as I understand it, is the approximate landing time, and that's when General Howard, Major Howard, captured this bridge. and the other bridge, Horsa Bridge, which I'll film on our return walk, was also taken. I'll give you the name of that officer who was in command of that detachment. This bridge was taken and held. Buildings in the background are original buildings from the war. That's now a Café Gondrée. I believe it was a cafe during World War II. And you can see there are many hundreds or even thousands of people that have been gathering throughout the day, and ultimately will be here, I assume, I believe at midnight or so. And what the idea is that at the witching hour, everybody cracks a bottle of champagne and toasts. So that's what we're aiming to do. We've got our bottle of champagne, we've got our flutes. We should be back later on. We're looking now to try and eat, and I think we've got about as much chance as a bat in hell. But you can see over there the throng of people in the background. It's just heaving here. So I very much doubt if we're going to get any food here. We'll probably have to go back to Ranville, which is a mile and a half in that direction, and we shall get some food at our accommodation. We'll cook up a couple of steaks for the lads and have a drop of wine and then cycle back. Here's a view from on the bridge in the middle of the river. There's a view down the river towards the estuary. The town of Ouistreham is in that direction, and that's where the German strong point was assaulted, because Ouistreham is the harbour of Caen. And Caen is over to the bottom left of the picture that you're looking at now. Merci.
Joe?
Can do, go on.
Where's the glasses in?
Just drink it out of the fucking bottle.
Oh, come on, give me the glass.
Mate, I'm doing this. Now your hook is completely damaged. Okay, these are...
Ready?
This won't last long.
To the men of the 6th Division and all the men who fought in D-Day and other wars. Cheers to you guys.
Yep. Cheers. The atmosphere, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Another drop?
Can do. Hang on.